For the last several years, as world economies were teetering on the brink of collapse and consumers were cutting back on spending, the price of cotton was low. Consequently, farmers worldwide started using their land to plant other grains. Then the markets turned around and demand in growing economies like India and China increased. That might have been okay had it not been for massive floods in Pakistan and bad weather in India and China, all major cotton-producing countries. With cotton crops in Asia damaged and demand up, the cotton futures in the US recently rose to their highest price in 140 years, and in China they surged to over 70% this year. Judy Gaines Chase has been a commodities expert for 30 years. She has watched these changes closely.
You had flooding, drought, too much rain, freak hailstorms. So you name it, it's been hit one place after another with the leading producers. And so production was less than expected, demand better than expected. That was a pretty powerful combination.
A combination that pushed cotton prices up to their record highs. Lexi Funk is the CEO of Brooklyn Industries, a clothing retailer with 15 stores in 3 states. She says that they're already facing problems due to cotton prices.
Right now they're up 20 to 25%, but our vendors are saying we can't necessarily hold even this price. And as we go into our fall ordering season, which will happen in about a month and a half, they're saying that the prices are changing day by day, so it's very difficult to lock in pricing.
For the cotton farmers in Asia that were already hit by the weather, the impact of this price hike may be long-term. They may even start to lose their customers.
One thing that we've done over the last 2 years is we've changed some of our sourcing from Asia to the Southern Hemisphere, so to Peru in particular.
At a time when consumers are reluctant to part with their cash, retailers will do whatever they possibly can to avoid raising the price of garments or at least minimize the impact on their customers.
Buyers are reluctant to pay the highest levels in 140 years. They're going to switch to alternative fibers. They're going to take the hoods off of sweatshirt, or you'll see 2-pocket jeans instead of 5-pocket jeans.
Still, some major brands have already announced a price hike, and others may have no choice but to follow. Experts say since low-price clothing has less profit margins and less capacity to absorb the raw material price hikes, the poorest consumers will be the hardest hit. In New York, this is Ayesha Tanzeem for Voice of America.